What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. It is Evil Sneaker here with my very first figure review of the Warner Brothers 100 Wonder Woman. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, and ring that bell to be alerted to future content coming from me. So I want to go ahead and just dive right into it here. So first we have this box, a really actually pretty cool box. It has a little bit of shine to it on the outer cover, but the box is actually bigger than I thought it was going to be in person. So we get the box opened up here, and I will say this does seem to me like a pretty premium unboxing experience. Get this pretty simple cover, but once you open this up, you have a top foam piece covering up obviously the figure and all of the contents. And then you see this when you open it up, which I really like the look of the figure and all the accessories being in foam. I think it has a really clean look to it. So I do also appreciate how they separated the head sculpt from the body of the figure. I think that is really nice. Again, it kind of adds to that premium feel when it comes to unboxing. It makes it seem like the head sculpt is actually something special when you're taking it out of the box. And that's what we're going to do next here, is take the head sculpt out. I really appreciate how it's in this really nice acrylic case, and it's pretty well protected. Mine didn't have any issues obviously upon shipping. It has this like little plastic piece over the acrylic, and then it has this other, obviously, that you can see this plastic slip-on cover over top of her hair. But again, I'm really happy with the presentation here as far as the unboxing goes. And then you take this little cover off, it just pops off. Take this piece off, and then you get just this amazing head sculpt here with the rooted hair. This is definitely something that impressed me more in person when I saw it compared to the photos. Same with the video. I feel like the video just does not do it justice. I'm really happy with the look of this. The hair looks great. I wanted to get an up close shot here of the hairline, because I know some people had a problem with, seeing glue there, and I don't have any issues with that. So I'm really happy with how the head sculpt turned out on my figure here. So next we'll move on to the body here. I have never held a Wonder Woman figure in my hands before, so this body actually impressed me with, it's got like some heft, it's some weight to it. So I really, like that aspect of the figure as well. One thing that I appreciated too for the unboxing was they didn't wrap tape around the plastic pieces that go over the extremities, so they just slide right off. I always hate having to take those off. Another thing with the silicone body that I like is when you do bend the elbows, the creasing looks like a really nice natural crease in the elbow. Overall, I'm really happy with the body of this figure. So moving on to the accessories here, I'm going to start with this piece. This one concerns me a little bit because mine already has a little bit of wrinkling. I'm sure there's other pieces out there that have the same thing, with this being pleather. So hopefully it just stays like that and it doesn't really crease anymore or crack. But yes, this piece, getting it on the figure is pretty simple, but there are some concerns with that one. The sword is really nice. It's got this really detailed inscription in there. I like the colors, the paint applications of this. Overall, a nice piece. Same with the shield. Really good detail. Don't really have too much else to say about it. Like I said, I appreciate the detail of these accessories here. The sword and the shield looks great once getting it onto the figure. You got some nice intricate detailing on the back of the shield as well. And then we have the lasso, the piece that goes onto her forehead, a couple of clips to attach the sword and the shield to her back if you want. Overall, pretty simple but nice. Then we have these extra pair of gauntlets as well. This is not something that I'm going to be using, but nevertheless they come with, and they look nice. They've got good detail as well. And then as always, you have your typical sets of hands. So next up, underneath the figure in the box is the stand and another accessory for holding the sword, as well as the pole with the clip for the stand. The pole and the clip is something I'm not going to be using, but I am going to be using this stand. The stand is actually pretty cool. I like the decal on it. I like the front of it. Pretty cool design here for the stand. So this is something that I definitely am going to be using. And then we have this other piece that holds the sword. Not something that I'm going to be using, but it is a cool accessory. And then we have the ribbon that goes on the stand. These things are kind of a pain. They're pretty flimsy. Getting them onto the stand was actually kind of annoying for me, but overall, once you have the stand set up, it's going to actually look pretty good. And then here is the backdrop that the ribbon's attached to. It's in this package that has this black cardboard backdrop. Just that plastic piece comes out. So it's packaged nicely, pretty simple overall. So here the figure is finally posed and all set up. So with me, I'm primarily a Star Wars collector, but I have started to branch out and I'm really happy that I am. This figure does not disappoint. I'm very happy with it. The head sculpt is incredible. I do wish maybe they added the rolling eyes into this one, but nevertheless, I think, you know, the look that she has is just fine. The rooting of the hair is very nice. The implantation is great. Like I said, I don't have any issues with glue on the hairline for mine. The rooted hair is slightly softer, I feel like, than, you know, compared to in our Joker, where the hair is a little bit more rigid. This is a little bit softer, but it's very detailed, and honestly, it looks real compared to some of their past attempts at rooted hair. But overall, I am very happy with this figure, and this is definitely a great start as I start to branch out into other IPs. And then here is the figure with the stand. The stand is pretty flimsy. It's just like this plastic sheet, and you have to fold it along these, you know, defined edges, and then you have to wrap the ribbon around. But once you get it done, it actually looks pretty nice. I am going to display it like this. This is a really nice, clean look. It does look nice once you get it into the display case. One thing that I want to talk about, I know I touched on the pleather, where the lasso goes, you have to like unpin the little hook. It made me very nervous taking that off. I was worried I was actually just going to rip the strap, but I did get it. I worry about the longevity of that. That's probably my main gripe with this figure. Overall, I am pretty happy with everything else. I don't really have many complaints. This is definitely, like I said, something that I am very happy to have picked up. I think it looks great, and hopefully I can get some other companion pieces to go with it as well. So last but not least, I wanted to get an up close shot here of the head sculpt. Sorry for the lighting here, it is a bit dark, I apologize for that, but you can just see so many intricate details here in the hair, in the face. I mentioned the silicone body before. It just looks really nice when you get up close. Like, it actually looks like real skin. It's got good feel to it. It just makes the figure look really nice having that body. I do, like I said, wish maybe they added in rolling eyes so you could get a little bit of a different look, but nevertheless, I think it looks great, you know, in the pose that I'm going to have it in anyways. So it's not a deal breaker by any means. Overall, this is the definitive Wonder Woman for me to have in the collection at this moment. I am very happy with it. It is an incredible figure. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching my first review. Hope to catch you all in the next one.